ChatterBox is a secure off-grid mesh communication system that lets you send messages to trusted nearby devices without using internet, cell phones, or any other centralized services. You can send messages, share GPS location, and more without any kind of service. Rather than depending on traditional infrastructure, ChatterBox uses LoRa connectivity between your devices in combination with meshing algorithms to deliver encrypted and signed data throughout your private cluster. Remember that all ChatterBox devices do cache and forward messages, so your communicators are also fully functioning nodes. However, dedicated nodes do play a vital role in many clusters. In addition to performing mesh duties, nodes can serve as location beacons, time servers, and more. One or two nodes placed in good locations can keep vastly improved connectivity for all your devices. Let's look at a few examples. In this example, the guy by the house on the left wants to send a message to the other guy on the right. This is going to work just fine, because there is nothing between them. The message will be received and confirmed within a few seconds, and no meshing or nodes are involved. In this second example, the guy on the hill is in his basement. The distance from the sender to the guy in the basement is only a couple of miles of open air, so that should be fine. However, the RF signals are not going to penetrate the earth into the guy's basement. In this case, a node near the window can receive and retransmit the message down to the basement. One node near the window of this house on the hilltop improves connectivity for several devices in the cluster. Now for one more example. Let's say there is a barrier of some sort between the sender and recipient. Here we are showing a huge rock. However, this barrier could also be a hill, a group of buildings, a distance that's just a little too long to span, or even a gap in time, such as when one person's device is temporarily powered off. In this case, the attempt to send directly will not work. Your device will then check for nearby communicators or nodes that usually do have connectivity to the recipient. The message will be forwarded to one or more of those middleman devices. Those middleman devices will either forward on to the next hop immediately or hold on to it up to 24 hours until the recipient shows up. Now that you have an idea of how nodes and hops are used for mesh delivery, here are a few other tips to help you plan. If you can see another location with your eyes or through binoculars, ChatterBox signals can probably reach it from where you are. Placing a node on an upper floor or attic helps your cluster connectivity. Having a node or communicator on a hilltop helps your clusters reach dramatically. Using an outdoor antenna with a node does even better. Communicators and nodes do not need constant line of sight or connectivity. Intermittent connectivity typically works just fine for meshing with ChatterBox. To get your own private off-grid mesh cluster up and running, visit us at chatters.io.